Did you know that somewhere out there right now, a male animal is probably building an entire art installation out of bottle caps and shiny pebbles just to get a date? And that's not even the weirdest part. Dating apps are easy mode. We think our dating lives are complicated with apps and awkward first dates, but trust me, we have it easy. Imagine having to create a giant, perfectly symmetrical sand sculpture with just your fins, or literally moonwalking on a branch better than Michael Jackson, all while your potential partner judges you with the intensity of a Simon Cowell. It's a wild world out there. Some animals throw the rule book out the window and get incredibly creative, sometimes just plain gross. So today, we're diving deep into the animal kingdom's most bizarre, hilarious, and downright unbelievable dating rituals. From artistic birds, parasitic fish, and even some seriously questionable uses of bodily fluids. We're going to see just how far some creatures will go for love. I've gathered the 12 most mind-blowing examples that will make you look at nature, and maybe your own dating life, a little differently. These animals take dating to a whole new level of weird. So grab your popcorn, because this is going to be a wild ride. Let's get into it. I spent the last 3 weeks compiling data, talking to biologists, and sifting through hours of nature footage to bring you the science behind these insane courtship displays. We're not just going to watch them, we're going to understand the why behind the what. Why does a bird become an obsessive-compulsive interior decorator? Why does a fish become a deep-sea Picasso? The answers are even more fascinating than the rituals themselves. We're going to break down the physics, the biology, and the sheer audacity of these animal romantics. This isn't just a list, it's a scientific investigation into the craziest love stories on Earth. Alright, first up we have the bowerbird. He's building a full-blown bachelor pad, an art gallery, a shrine to impress the ladies. The male bowerbird spends months perfecting his bower, sometimes his entire adult life perfecting his bower. He meticulously collects objects, but not just any objects. He's a curator with a very specific aesthetic. If a female in his area likes the color blue, you better believe his bower is going to look like a Smurf village exploded. Blue bottle caps, blue flowers, blue pen lids, blue plastic straws. It's the ultimate form of I listen to you. And he doesn't just dump it all in a pile. Oh no, he arranges it. He'll move a single berry a millimeter to the left, step back, look at it, and then move it back. It's a level of dedication that makes building IKEA furniture look like a walk in the park. Some even use crushed berries to paint the walls of their bower. They are literally painting their house to get a date. The female is just sitting on a nearby branch, judging his interior design choices. If she doesn't like the feng shui, she just flies off, and he has to start all over again. Talk about a tough critic. If you thought a bird decorator was impressive, let me introduce you to the white-spotted pufferfish. This little guy, who is only about 5 inches long, size graphic, 5 inches versus 7 feet, becomes the greatest artist in the ocean when he's looking for love. He spends over a week, 24 hours a day, flapping his fins to carve an enormous pattern into the sand. Overhead time-lapse shows the intricate, perfectly symmetrical design forming. We're talking a 7-foot-wide masterpiece of ridges and valleys. It looks exactly like a mysterious crop circle. He's not using tools, he's not using a protractor. This is all free fin, fueled by pure romantic desperation. The level of detail is just insane. He even uses fine sand to decorate the inner ridges and shells to line the outer perimeter. This isn't just a doodle, it's functional architecture. The design funnels fine sand toward the center, creating a soft, comfy bed for the female to lay her eggs. A female swims toward the center and inspects Lay's eggs. If she approves, he gets to be a dad. If not, the current just washes his masterpiece away. Brutal. Get ready for the most flamboyant, high-stakes performance in the insect world. Meet the peacock spider. This spider is barely the size of a grain of rice, but he has the stage presence of a Broadway legend. When he spots a potential mate, he doesn't just wave hello. He lifts up these two incredible, iridescent abdominal flaps that are covered in a psychedelic pattern of blues, reds and oranges. It's like he's holding up a tiny, spectacular stained glass window. Then, the show begins. He starts a complex, synchronized dance, waving his legs, shaking his abdomen like a miniature 8-legged Elvis. This isn't just a random wiggle. It's a choreographed routine unique to his species that he has to get exactly right. He's drumming on the leaf, he's waving his legs in the air, he's vibrating his whole body. It's a full sensory experience. And the whole time, the much larger female is watching him with her big front-facing eyes, completely unimpressed. If he messes up a single step, if his colors aren't bright enough, if she's just not in the mood, she won't just reject him. She will eat him. This isn't so you think you can dance, it's dance for your life. Okay, things are about to get weirdly romantic, or maybe just weird. Deep in the pitch-black abyss of the ocean lives the anglerfish. We all know the female with her signature light-up lure, but what about the male? Well, the male anglerfish is tiny, like comically tiny compared to the female. His sole purpose in life is to find a female. He doesn't even have a functioning digestive system for long, because he doesn't plan on eating by himself. Once he finds a female, which is a feat in itself in the vast dark ocean, he latches on with his teeth, and he never lets go. This isn't just a love bite, it's a permanent commitment. His body literally fuses with hers, his skin, his blood vessels, everything merges until he becomes a permanent part of her body. He loses his eyes, his fins, his internal organs, everything he doesn't need anymore. He essentially becomes a parasitic pair of testes, getting all his nutrients from her bloodstream and providing sperm whenever she's ready to reproduce. A single female can have up to 6 males attached to her at once. It's the most extreme form of a codependent relationship you will ever see. Talk about being attached at the hip. So there you have it. 12 animals that prove when it comes to love, there are no rules. From architectural masterpieces and interpretive dance to poop flinging and parasitic fusion. It really makes you appreciate how simple a swipe right is, doesn't it? If your mind is as blown as mine is, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. And be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell because we post daily weird wise facts just like these. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.